December 25th, 2017 was the first time that I messaged you. We had never met, we had never seen each other in person, but we were mutual friends on Facebook and Instagram. I sent you a message and it said, "Hey, how are you? I hope you had a great Christmas." And that was the beginning. We talked back and forth all night long, and I remember at the end of the conversation, you told me one thing. You said, "I hope we can talk again." My heart fluttered, my heart skipped a beat because I was kind of going through a rocky time in life, and it just let me know that you care. So every day after that, we talked. We messaged each other day after day, over and over again, and we just got to know one another through just conversation, and there was no pressure of being in person and that awkwardness whenever you're around people. We were just able to be ourselves and just communicate and get to know one another. We did this for a couple months, and I finally got up the courage to ask you on a date, and you said yes. And it made my heart skip a beat. My heart fluttered because I knew that I was taking a huge step to really getting to know you. We had a wonderful dinner at that Vietnamese place, and we just talked about life and just everything going on. And I remember in the middle of conversation that the Lord spoke to me and said, "Hey, there's your wife." And in the moment, I was scared, I was anxious, I was excited. I had so many emotions flowing through my body because this was something that I had prayed for years and years and years. And here God was revealing to me this super, just personal, just huge life-changing thing right here in front of me. And I was thinking, I don't really know her, she doesn't really know me. How are our families gonna work together? There's so much, God. But God gave me peace in that moment, and I'll never forget it. I remember in April of 2018, whenever I told you, we can't make this official until I get the blessings from your parents to date you. And while that might seem old-fashioned, it was a really big deal to me. So we sat in the backyard and we spoke with your parents, and I asked for their blessings, and thankfully they gave me the blessing that we could officially date. So then we did the cliche dates and the ice cream nights and the talking on the phone and communicating, and I just knew through the whole time you were the one, and I had peace about it. You were always there to encourage me and to lift me up and just continually point me to God. And all I could think in my mind was, God, you have not only checked off everything off of my list, but you have exceeded every expectation that I ever had in a woman, and I knew it had to be from God. So during the summer of 2018, I started stalking your Pinterest, and luckily you had every single thing about a wedding planned out to the T, even the engagement ring. I remember I was screenshotting the rings that you had posted, and I was just so excited because I knew exactly what you wanted, and I was going to do everything in my power to get you exactly what you wanted. Also during the summer, I took you on this day date to this place called Mount Cheaha. It's the highest place in the state of Alabama. What's up, beautiful people? How are you doing today? Today is going to be an adventure day. Me and Brittany, we are off on an adventure. She has no idea what we're doing, but hey, I do, so that's all that matters. But yeah, so we're gonna have some fun. Where are we right now?
Mount Cheaha State Park.
Cheaha State Park, exactly. If you saw my videos from last year, we were at my sabbatical. I came here, so I know a little bit about this place. This is her first time, but we're gonna have a good day, and we're glad to have y'all join us. This place was extremely special to me because I had prayed during my sabbatical there in that exact location for God to send me a wife. And here I was standing next to you. And I told you, one day, I'm gonna put a ring on your finger. The rest of 2018 was exciting, and it was just all, this whole time I knew I was building up to this one moment. And I had to get the ring, and I had to ask your parents' permission, and I had to plan what we were gonna do. And all of this, I just knew through this whole thing, you were the one. At the beginning of 2019, I had this plan, and I was going to orchestrate it. I knew it was going to take some work, but I got the ring ordered Today is February the 18th, 2019, and it is a very important day. This is a day I really didn't know if it would ever come in my life, but the ring that I ordered is now here, and I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna open it, and we're gonna see what it looks like. I haven't looked at it yet, so oh my gosh, it's perfect. The day that I've dreamed for so long is gonna happen. Thank you, Lord. I guess y'all would probably like to see. I love you, Brittany, with all of my heart. Now it's time for me to go have a conversation with your parents, receive their blessings for this, and then get down on one knee. I love you. I got your parents' approval and their blessing. Today is February the 25th, 2019. I actually just spent my lunch hour going over to Brittany's parents' house, talking to them about getting their blessing to take their daughter's hand in marriage, and I'm happy to say that, that they said yes. So big check mark off of the to-do list. So I guess the next thing is just to get down on one knee and ask the question, and hope she says yes. Oh man, I'm excited. Let's get it. Come on. And then all I was doing was prepping for this one day in March. I had it marked. I knew it was going to be outside, but I knew it was the day that I'd waited so long for. The day before, you go off on a friend's bachelorette trip, and they knew what I was going to do because I'd already let them know part of the plan, and I just said, hey, make sure her nails are done and make sure that that she's ready to go. And I'm sorry, that was the first time that I ever lied to you, because I had to tell you that we were going somewhere that we really weren't. I'm sorry. I'm still sorry about that. When I picked you up on March the 2nd, I was so nervous, so anxious about everything, and I was just ready for it. Okay, today is the day. March the 2nd, 2019. We've got a plan in place. I'm going to pick up Brittany right now, and we're going to head out to Cheehaw, and cross my fingers that I can pull this off. But like, I'm going to film it, and like, I haven't been nervous up until this point, like, and now I'm nervous. So but I don't know why I'm nervous. Like, I hope she says yes. Oh, anyway, yeah, the day's here. I'm really excited about this. I'm just I'm in the season where, like, I'm so excited for this. Like, I'm ready for this next step. So here we go. Here goes nothing. You thought we were going somewhere else, and I knew in the back of my mind we had one destination in place, and I told you, hey, I've got to film this video for YouTube, and it's on Proverbs 31 woman, and I've absolutely got to get it filmed today. So you, like always, said, all right. We get up there, and I've got this whole plan for filming a video. So I've got the mic on, and I'm getting the camera set up, and I remember the people that were acting up, and I knew that just couldn't be in the background of the video that I was really intending to do. And we sat there, and we just spent time together, and we laughed, and we just hung out, and you were just so beautiful. That exact spot where we were standing was the exact same spot where I poured my heart to God to send me a wife. And here I am, moments before I am about to propose to my future wife. Oh my goodness, my heart was racing, my nerves were through the roof. I'd practiced what I was going to say, and then I just said it. I want to ask you a question.
What? George! No.
Brittany Montgomery,
Oh my gosh.
will you marry me?
George. Yes. Oh my god. Is this really happening?
This is happening, baby.
Yes. Gosh.
I love you with all my heart.
Josh.
I promise to love you forever.
Love you forever.
I remember the prayer that we had together after I proposed. Every word that was spoken is so true to this day. Brittany, I love you with everything I have. I promise to point you towards God. I promise to always be there for you no matter what. I promise to walk hand in hand, side by side, until we leave this earth. You are my everything. I love you with every ounce of my body. I promise to always pray for you. I promise to always love you. I promise never to give up on you. I promise to glorify God through our marriage, and I absolutely just pray that our marriage is a representation of Jesus Christ and the church, just like the Bible tells us. I love you, Brittany Montgomery, and I cannot wait to see you walking down that aisle. I cannot wait for our wedding day, and I know it's just going to be a day that I will always remember. And I'm excited about all the memories that we're going to make from here on out. I love you.